said they would think about it, but you never heard back. That phrase is not what you think. And I'm going to explain more on this video. You've had an amazing call with a client. You are feeling positive about the call. You connected. They asked questions. It was interactive. And you offer your product or service and they say, I will think about it. But you're coming off that call feeling super confident. You follow up the next day. They see your message and they ignore it. So maybe you think they're busy. So you follow up the following day. They see your message and they ignore it. I'm Scott Watson. I have been working with business owners for the last 15 years so they could take their income to the next level. And I have seen this issue of when people say they will think about it and then they go quiet many times over the last 15 years. I will think about it is usually nothing to do with thinking. Usually it's just a polite exit. And I'm going to give you a tip how maybe you can secure that I will think about it client. But I will think about it is usually you've offered your product or your service and that client might not think that they will get the results from your product or service. Or they like you, they like everything about your product or service, but it's just not for what it's not what they're looking for. And I will think about it as a polite way of saying no. And I know you'd quite happily rather hear the word no than I will think about it and then put your time into following up and being ignored. But sometimes that is how humans work when it comes to interaction face to face. So that is just a part of business. But let's go back to the first situation where it might be an issue of that what you're offering is not going to bring them the results. So when they say, I will think about it, that's what I want you to respond with. I've heard that many times over the years. And sometimes that can mean that you're not confident in what I can offer you will bring the results. So let me explain a little bit more about what I can do for you. And I'm not saying that's going to give you a guaranteed yes, but you're going to continue the conversation. Instead of closing the conversation, I'll think about it and follow up tomorrow. At least you'll get the honest answer. And you never know, you might secure that client. So if something resonated with you on this video, if you're hearing I will think about it a lot and you're getting the results, then put a comment in the comment box below and I will respond how maybe you could respond to that potential client, and subscribe to the channel for more videos on how you can take your business to the next level.